Good evening, Professor and everyone. So, today we will be discussing IKEA sustainability initiatives and reporting practices. And we will also be discussing their GRI ESG factors and SDG goals. So, this presentation has been prepared by me, Kavneet Sani, Simrandeep, Suzanne, uh, Mansi Sanjay Kumar. So, moving on to the next slide, let me give you a little introduction. So, IKEA was founded by 1943 in Sweden. So, it was basically started as a mail order business and has grown into one of the world's most largest and recognizable furniture and home good retailers. So, they have their headquarters in Netherlands and they operate over 473 stores in 63 countries. So this is quite a global presence. So and they are quite affordable and functional and well designed home furnishings. Moving on to the key products and services. So yeah, they have wide range of products and services designed to meet the diverse needs of its customers. So they have like furniture, home accessories, kitchen appliances, storage solutions, and they even have children products, food and beverages. So in many IKEA stores, restaurants and food markets, they offer Swedish specialties like such as meatballs, and they have been providing unique shopping experience for everyone. So and they also have some services like they offer home delivery, assembly, kitchen planning and interior design consultation to help consumers bring their visions to their life. So moving on to the next slide, let's discuss the importance and role. So, uh, sustainability is the cornerstone of IKEA's business model. So, driving not only environmental initiatives but also creating social and economic impacts. So, mainly their environmental impact is that IKEA's vision is to create a better everyday life for many people. So, which extends to their sustainability efforts. So, they aim to reduce their environmental footprint by using recycled materials, reducing waste, and investing in renewable energy. So, for example, they have like solar panels, which make it possible for households to generate their own clean energy, significantly reducing most of the carbon footprint. Social responsibility would be that they are committed to fair labor practices and ensuring safe working conditions throughout its supply chain. Also, they have some economic Also, they have some economic benefits, sustainable practices, which often lead to cost savings in long run, and their customer engagement. So their commitment to sustainability also makes their customer quite loyal to them. It also strengthens their brand loyalty and attracts a growing segment of eco-conscious consumers. As we all know, people nowadays are more and more conscious about sustainability. So let's discuss about the green bonds. Uh, Yes. So, IKEA leverages green bonds to finance its ambitious sustainability goals. So, these green bonds specifically are like they are to raise money for the projects that have positive environment benefits. So IKEA uses all their funds for these green bonds to support a variety of sustainability initiatives. So like renewable energy projects, like they have solar panels and wind turbines, which many, like for example, many IKEA stores now feature solar panel as I discussed earlier. So on their rooftop, so it is like generating clear energy. So by 2020, IKEA already had installed like 900,000 solar panels, and they are expected to grow more by 2025. So and also their energy efficiency improvements, which their adoption of LED lights, which is quite 80%, 85% less energy, and they last more 20 times longer than the more like the traditional ones. And the last is their sustainable resource management. So their use of recycled materials. So they basically are committed to increasing the use of recycled materials in their products and packaging. So by 2030, IKEA aims for all their products to be made from renewable and recycled materials. And also they use like water usage reduction, and they also have like waste management practices. So it is like IKEA encourages all their customers to return old furniture for recycling. So this is quite of their practices, which is quite helpful in sustainability. Moving on to my next colleague. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kabnet. Okay. Uh, Global Reporting Initiative, GRI, is the only United Nations endorsed reporting framework for sustainability effort. IKEA presents its sustainability report in accordance to GRI framework. IKEA has established a strategic sustainability council that ensures the alignment across all the franchisees. This structure reflects a commitment to effective governance and accountability, crucial component of GRI standards. Further, IKEA's iWay verified around 1,000 activities of its suppliers to meet the standards. IKEA is also planning to report under the EU Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive by fiscal year 2026. These actions and activities suggest that IKEA is seriously following Global Reporting Initiative GRI. So, as an achievement, it is continuously reducing in its climate footprint. It has increased renewable energy usage in operations. It has also disclosed its outdoor air pollution impacts. Now, moving forward, Sustainable Development Goals. IKEA has aligned most of its strategies in achieving 3 of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The first one is SDG 7. This is affordable and clean energy. And the second one is SDG 12, which is responsible consumption and production. It focuses on responsible consumption through circular business models and practices. And the another one is SDG 13, which is climate actions. It is actively working to combat climate change and its impact. So its effort from circular business model, community engagement, and diversity and inclusion is supporting not only these 3 SDGs, but also it is supporting all the other 70 SDGs as well. In our next slide, we will see that IKEA's strategy towards 17 Sustainable Development Goals. We can see that it has come up with main 6 strategies for all the 17 SDGs from their report in 2023. First one is fair and equal. First one is fair and equal. It promotes inclusivity, equal opportunities across supply chains and workforce. Another one is healthy and sustainable living, regenerating resources, that is from restoring and protecting natural resources and ethical material use. Another one is their climate agenda, and iWay, that is code of conduct for their suppliers, circulatory agenda. If we see some examples from its sustainability report 2023, IKEA aims to implement renewable energy across all the stores and supply chains, working towards net zero emission by 2050. And also it has introduced plant-based hot dogs as a support for animal welfare. These are the instances they has been doing a lot of activities. We can see that in their sustainability report 2023 and other environmental impact reports. So another one is ESG. ESG coming to IKEA's environmental, social, and governance alignment. Its effort towards sustainability can be judged by their actions. For environment, firstly, they are closer to 100% by their effort each year on becoming 100% renewable energy consumer. They have also achieved a feat by reducing carbon emission by 6.9 million tons as of its base year 2016. It has also committed to become a circular business by 2030, which means minimum waste. It has, as a social part, it has employed around 219,000 employees. That's really huge. So it means they are their efforts towards diversity and inclusivity can be seen clearly. Its strategic iWay code of conduct to their supplier sustainable practice. And as a customer engagement, it is also surveying life at home since 2016 to create better life for the customers. Now coming to governance structure, sustainability goals are aligned in IKEA through Strategic Sustainability Council. The transparency and accountability is ensured through its standard like Code of Conduct, iConduct, and iWay. Similarly, publishing sustainability report itself is a governance and the mode of uh, governing the overall company. Now, sustainability financing alternative. As a financing alternative towards sustainable goals, during fiscal 2023, IKEA Social Entrepreneurship supported 95 social enterprises across 23 countries focusing on inclusive employment. In addition to this, 12 social business partners were engaged in IKEA production, creating jobs for marginalized people. Together, these partnerships have benefited more than 3 million people indirectly. However, it generated around 20,000 jobs directly. IKEA has also invested in renewable energy and it aims to spend around 4 billion euros in wind and solar projects. Further, IKEA has a foundation, that is IKEA Foundation, as an alternative financing. As per news articles, it aims to deploy 600 million dollar in climate funding by 2025 and 400 million for Global Energy Alliance for People and Planet, GEAPP, that is the organization. So from this, we can see that IKEA has been financing in alternative ways to achieve the sustainable development goals. So this is it from my side. Moving on to the next colleague, please.
Thank you, Suzanne. So, hello, Professor. My name is Mansi Thakkar. So, to commence with, I will start and I will highlight the IKEA's journey towards sustainability strategies and how its initiative benefit the planet, people, and profit of IKEA. IKEA's focus on renewable energy, recycling, sustainability material, and social responsibility demonstrates how businesses can balance growth and positive change both hand on hand. Next slide, please. So to commence with renewable energy, like uh, next slide, IKEA's climate footprint and reduction goal. So they are planning to reduce 22% of absolute improvement in total climate footprint from financial year 16 to 23, 12% reduction in climate footprint from 22 to 23, 52% of reduction in product used related to carbon footprint from 16 to 23, and their new target is to reduce it by 50% absolute reduction in value chain emission by 2030, and 90% reduction by financial year 2015. Next slide, please. So renewable energy, IKEA is investing heavily in green power. Currently, 79% of electricity powering its stores and factories worldwide comes from renewable sources like wind and solar. In 24 markets, they are operating on 100% renewable electricity, setting a strong example for other companies. Next is circular economy. IKEA is aims to be fully circular by 2013, creating products that can be reused, recycled, and remade. Sorry, their buyback and resale program lets customer return old furniture instead of discarding it. This year alone, IKEA provided over 23 million part to help extend product life and reduce waste. Next slide, please. Sustainable material and uh, what's yeah, sustainable material are also a priority for IKEA. Last year, they sourced 15% of their wood from recycled sources and have reduced plastic packaging by 44%. And since 2020, their goal is for one third of their wood to be recycled by 2013. Through their forest positive agenda, IKEA is committed to responsible wood sourcing, protecting forest health and biodiversity. Next slide, please. Social impact and future outlook. IKEA's social impact is equally significant. So they have trained over 3,000 refugees and asylum seekers in 24 countries, helping them gain job skills and language training. They have also introduced a code of conduct to ensure fair treatment and safe condition for digital platform workers in their supply chain. Next slide, please. Looking ahead, talking about sustainable sourcing, IKEA has set ambition for climate goals. They are committed to cutting greenhouse gas emission to by 50% across their value chain by 2030, and which is challenging but essential in today's climate conscious market. To like overall, IKEA is setting a powerful example of sustainable growth through renewable energy, recycling, responsible sourcing, and social responsibility. IKEA proves that sustainability and profitability can go hand in hand. So this from my side. I would like to give it to my next colleague, Simran.
Thank you, Mansi. Hello, Professor. My name is Simrandeep Kaur. Now I'm going to present the reporting
You are inaudible.
practices. Sorry.
Good to go. Good to go.
Okay. Uh, Hello, Professor. My name is Simrandeep Kaur. Now I'm going to present the reporting practices and consequences. In this slide, we will discuss IKEA reporting practices and their consequences. Transparency and accountability are crucial for IKEA as they produce regular sustainability reports that enable stakeholders to track progress on climate goals. This commitment to transparency is exemplified by IKEA being one of the first companies to disclose outdoor air pollution impact across its entire value chain, setting a significant precedent for corporate responsibility. Stakeholder engagement is another key aspect of IKEA's approach. The company collaborates closely with suppliers, fostering a shared commitment to sustainability. Additionally, IKEA engages with communities and NGOs to drive positive environment and social impacts. Also enhancing its role as a responsible corporate citizen. On the regulatory front, IKEA is preparing for compliance with the EU corporate sustainability reporting directive by financial year 26. This align their reporting practices with GRI standards, which enhance credibility and ensure that their sustainability efforts are recognized on a global scale. Next slide, please. Yeah, now I'm going to conclude the whole presentation. Moving on to the continuous improvement, IK utilize partnership with organization like the World Resources Institute to make sustainability metrics measurable. This collaboration allow them to report on key performance indicators related to renewable energy adoption and emission reduction effectively. Feedback from these reports inform strategy adjustment and enhance supplier engagement in sustainable practices. This interactive processes aim to refine methodologies for measuring progress towards sustainability commitments. In terms of long-term vision, IK is committed to becoming climate positive by financial year 30, which means reducing more emission than the value chain generates. Then the company plans to inspire over 1 billion people to live sustainability by 2030 through innovative products and services that promote eco-friendly practices. Finally, enhanced public trust is achieved through transparent communication of sustainability efforts and achievements. This demonstrates IKEA leadership in corporate responsibility and influencing industry standards, setting an example for other companies striving for similar environment goals. Next slide, please. Yeah, these are some references which help us to uh, search out the whole data. Thank you very much.